Hello Aries, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and in this video we'll see what's going on in your love life. So on one side will be your energies, on the other side will be the energies of the person you're dealing with, and then the most likely outcome. And please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. Okay. Okay. So let's see what are your energies, Aries. What are your energies? So on your side we have the Three of Swords. Let's see what are the energies of the person or the situation you're dealing with. Okay, the Nine of Swords. The most likely outcome of this situation. The most likely outcome of this situation, Aries. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. So Aries, on your side we have the Three of Swords. So definitely there is a lot of pain here. Lot of pain, lot of heartbreak, maybe even maybe there is some sort of a break in this relationship. It can be that also, but at least as for now there is a lot of pain in your heart. Okay, as far as your person is concerned, we have the Nine of Swords. So this person is also having sleepless nights. They are also overthinking about the situation, over analyzing as to what is the problem, what's gone wrong with us, what has gone wrong in this relationship. So both of you seem to be in a lot of pain and a lot of agony. Okay, the most likely outcome is the Five of Pentacles. So definitely there is a sense of loss over here. I really don't see, as far as these three cards are concerned, that there is any patch up. We'll anyway we'll clarify exactly to figure out how the situation moves. But as for now, what I feel is there is a sense of loss here. So means that at least for now you people are not getting back to each other. Okay, so let's clarify the Three of Swords. So let's clarify the Three of Swords for Aries on your side. Okay, let's clarify the Three of Swords. So for the Three of Swords, we have the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords on your person's side. So for the Nine of Swords, we have the World, the Four of Swords, and the Moon. Okay. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles as the most likely outcome. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles as the most likely outcome. So for the Five of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Wands. So as far as you are concerned, Aries, whatever has happened in this relationship has happened unexpectedly. You were not expecting this, and it really came up as a shock. Perhaps you don't even know, or you didn't even see it coming, something of that sort. Okay, but whatever this situation was, you are done with it. You have also understood that, okay, whatever it was, it's over. It's maybe there was a time it really shook you off. Okay, it just caught you off guard perhaps, but now you are also ready to release it. Since you are taking time to focus on your energies, you're focusing on your own self, you're trying to rejuvenate yourself and trying to come out of the pain which you have already suffered. Okay, so you're trying to deal with the pain which this situation has actually brought you. You're focusing on yourself. As far as your person is concerned, for the Nine of Swords, we have the World, the Four of Swords, and the Moon. So this person was also again focusing on themselves. They're also giving the time to heal from this trauma, but this person is also ending this cycle. Okay, they are also open to new life, even though they are really not sure as to which direction to move, which way to go, what is the path ahead, who is my friend, who is not. This person doesn't know. They also lack the clarity as to how to move and in which direction to move, but still they are ready to move on. They are ending this cycle here, and that is what you are also doing. For the most likely outcome, for the Five of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wheels, and the Queen of Wands. So what I feel here is that perhaps both of you are in of an opinion, or both of you have the fear of getting back to each other. You feel that if you get back to each other, if you reconcile, if you start it all over again, there will be the whole story, again the whole story will be repeated, the same trauma will be there. So there is a fear of getting back to each other once again. That's what I feel. Okay, and that is why you are ready to, and you want to liberate yourself. Both of you want to go where you find your passion. Basically, you want to, and that is what you are doing. You are focusing on yourself. Both of you are doing that, and that is how the things are changing individually, not together. So it is the time when both of you are taking to focus on your own self, focus on your own passions, do what you feel is right for you in individual lives, rather than getting back to each other, because there is a fear of getting back. You feel you have an experience which you really don't want to experience again, and that is why you don't. Maybe see, for some of you who are really wanting to get back to each other and you really can't stay without each other, in that case you really need to change your perspective. Okay, then you really need to change your opinions about each other, and that is the only way that you can be together. You need to first of all forgive each other. You need to let go of whatever has happened in the past. You really need to have a fresh change and not bring anything related to the past again into the present. That is the only way that you can get back to each other and find some new passion. For most of you, what I feel is that both of you are focusing on your own individual lives. Let's see what is the message from this deck for Aries. What is the message from this deck from Aries? Ask for help. Number 14 may be of some significance for you. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So take it as it resonates with you, Aries, and I just hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye. Thank you.